Alright, so today I want to talk about XXXtentacion and these biblical names and these names from mythology, or one name from mythology around them. We'll get to that, but first I want to talk about how he died in a Jesus ritual to set my point up. This is a post on X that Zachary K. Hubbard made. This is not mine, obviously. This is his old blog, and he has, I think, a few others, or a couple others on X, but this is the one talking about how his recording, the surveillance video of X getting shot came out on the day, leaving 93 days left in the year. And 93 is big, connecting to Jesus, because, well, first off, recording equals 93. But 93 is big with Jesus, because Jesus is God's Son 93, Crucifix 93, Nazareth 93, Jesus from Nazareth. You know, his name, X. X is a cross. It's just, moved. It can be moved to look like a cross. It's been said that these celebrities sell their souls at the crossroads, which crossroads like train, and he made a song called Train Food, and they even showed that in the documentary, how he died very close in the XXX documentary that just came out. They show how where he died was very close to crossroads, to where the trains come through on the railroad. So, and crossroads, I'm not even going to pull up the gematria, but you can type all these phrases in. Crossroads equals 67, crucifixion equals 67, blood sacrifice and human sacrifice equals 67, and sacrificed equals 67. But yeah, I recommend listening to X's song Train Food. It's death themed, so it's almost like a cry for help. But he obviously knew what was going to happen to him, and if you watch the documentary and hear some things that he said, and just listen to his other music, you can tell that. And then, the Tupac parallel. A lot of people compared X to Tupac, and of course Tupac depicted as Jesus Christ here in the Bible. It does describe Jesus as a black man with hair of wool and bronze skin. And, rappers are predominantly black, so this is why they do a lot of Jesus rituals with rappers. And X and Tupac are examples of that, because you see rapper 74, Jesus 74, Messiah 74, Cross 74. You see Tupac 74, but also his X's real name, Jase. So his real first name is Jase, which comes from a Bob Marley song called So Jase, meaning, translating to So God Said. So you see how, or actually it also translates, I guess these are loose translations, but it also translates to So Lord Said, or So the Lord Said, something like that. So you see the point I'm making. X tied to Jesus, the Lord, God, all that. And I'll get why. Furthermore, with these people that were around him in his life, their names, very interesting considering this. Jesus Christ and XXXtentacion both equal 151. 151 is the 36th prime number, and 36 connects to 666 because 666 is the 36th triangular number. Just what that means is when you add up 1, 2, 3 all the way to 36, add 1 through 36 up, you get 666. And why his name XXX? Okay, because in the full reduction cipher that you see here, X equals 6. Okay, so therefore 3X is 3 6s, 666 again. And Jase, I was about to bring that up. Yeah, Jase equals 666 in reverse English Sumerian gematria. And, he died 146 days after his birthday. Jesus Christ also equals 146. And, think about how he brings up here X dying at the age of 20, and T, like a cross, is the 20th letter, and cross equals 20 in the most pure cipher. Again, the full reduction cipher, very, seems to be a lot of more concrete connections in that cipher than any other cipher. And cross represents the seasons to the pagans. Seasons 20, death 20. Jesus Christ 146. X died 146 days after his birthday, like I said. And John 14:6 says, Jesus answered, I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. So, just strengthening the point. So that was all I had to show with connecting X to Jesus, who is the personification of the Son. And X's manager Solomon, like King Solomon in the Bible, and a big figure in Masonry. But Solomon, like I said, Sol means sun in Spanish. So you're starting to see why X was in this Jesus ritual, who's the embodiment of, Jesus, the embodiment of the Son. X had a girlfriend named Geneva. There's a Geneva Bible. Huh. You see how much of a joke this is? So, and not only that, his baby mom, her name is Genesis, but it's spelled with a J, but still, you see how this is a ritual. Really? What are the chances of this? Genesis, the first book of the Bible? Stuff is beyond coincidence. Now, this is probably set up, probably not organic is what I'm trying to say. Because, when these rappers sell their souls, they sign over their whole person and basically can have whatever done to them, whether they know it or not. They just enslave themselves when they sign a contract to a big label. So what I'm thinking, do they also get to, name the people around him to fulfill these rituals? Or are they really named that? Because that's pretty wild. Especially the thing with he had 2 girlfriends that both connect to the Bible. What? You know what I'm saying? That's odds out of this world. So, but maybe it is organic. I don't know for sure. You can be the judge of that. But then just to continue, you see that it's not a coincidence, organic or not. His mom's name is Cleopatra, like Cleopatra, royalty of Egypt, of ancient Egypt. And he said that he thought he was, I remember him saying in an interview one time, he thought, or something. I just remember watching a video, and he said that he thought he was Egyptian, like they were all Egyptian, his family, but they're actually Syrian. So I just find this all interesting, how this is all being done. I'm not totally sure. I'll let you guys be the judge of that, but I'm just pointing out these connections. These obviously aren't by coincidence. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. Peace.